Okay, so those two you have to remember. Undetermined vasts, making a finite of infinity. She too can make an order of her caprice. So, of her game, of her fancy, she can make an order of all of this. And the divine creatrix, as nature, does that. But then we have a very difficult line for you so far, because we have as if her rash superb wagered. You didn't pronounce that right. And
Wait,
then wagered. When you wager something, you bet on something.
yeah,
Wagered to outvie, not outvie, outvie.
I. Okay.
So the creatrix has a rather superb rash that, and she almost wants to outvie. That means exceed or excel the veiled creator's cosmic secrecies. So it's a beautiful sort of give and take between the Purusha and Prakriti. Are you
Okay.
clear? Are you clear of the on those lines?
Narad sir, um, the last three sort of, from where it says making a finite of infinity,
Well,
from there onwards.
when okay, when she's creating,
Mhm.
she's making a finite. Nature is a finite. Everything disappears. Everything dies. So she's making a finite of the infinity that she is,
Okay.
the Divine Mother, as if her rash here is impetuousness, disregard,
Okay.
impetuousness. She doesn't care about danger or consequences. It's just an impetuousness, as if her superb impetuousness wagered, bet on, outvying, exceeding, or excelling the veiled creator's cosmic secrecies.
Okay.
So it seems like she wants to almost exceed these cosmic secrecies of the Purushottama.
I see.
And then
I,
these four lines have always meant so much to me. So you have to read them now and read them so poetically.
Narad sir, you want me to start from the next line, the rapid steps, or you
Yes,
want me?
yes, yes.
The rapid footsteps of her fantasy, amid whose falls wonders like flowers rise, are surer than reason, defter than device, and swifter than imagination's wings.
This is the divine creatrix, the supreme creatrix. Her fantasy, with its rapid footsteps, and those footsteps, we can say, amid whose falls of her feet, from the falls of her feet, these wonders rise like flowers. Isn't that magnificent? But they are surer than reason. They are even defter than device. And they are even swifter than imagination's wings. Ah, such magnificent.
And that it's a defter than device. I mean, is that like an analogy to something? I,
Well, in other words, if we have device, it's a way of doing something.
mhm.
I have a device, I've formulated a device, but her but her fantasy is much defter. When something is deft, it's very, how shall I say it? If it's deft, he is very deft at understanding poetry. Deft, wise.
Right.
I wouldn't say wise, but I would say defter, more skillful, more skillful, more skillful than device, and swifter than imagination's wings. So beautiful.
Yes.
So we'll move on now a little bit, remembering all those things that the divine creatrix can do. So we have all she knew fashions. She's making everything new, everything. But how? By the thought and word, and even compels all substance, all material matter by her wand of mind. You know what a wand is?
Yeah. Magic wand. What they say. Okay.
Yes, exactly right. But Sri Aurobindo then wants us to know what the mind is, and he calls it a mediator divinity. It is a divinity because everything is divine, but it's a mediator divinity. It's between our ignorance and the truth.
Mm.
So it mediates between things. So we have to understand this passage very clearly. What the creatrix is doing and how she does it.
Its power, its powers can undo all nature's work. Mind can suspend or change Earth's concrete law.
Well, it's a very powerful statement because he's telling us here that first of all, mind is a mediator divinity, and we have a colon after the word divinity. And then he continues by saying that the powers of mind, its powers, can undo all nature's work. Yeah, we created the atomic bomb, and now we have nuclear uh, bombs that can destroy the entire world. And Putin has just come out and he said it could, his new bomb could destroy America completely.
Mm.
So that's the powers that the mind can do. And man has done it, but gone in the wrong direction, direction of evil or hate or falsehood rather than truth. And then he says mind can suspend or even change the concrete law of earth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
let's
it?
go on a
Example.
little bit.
Affranchised at its drowsy seal, the leaden grip matter it can break, indifferent to the angry stare of death. It can immortalize a moment's work in her history's moods, divorced from the Maker's law. She
Plural.
laws, she too as sovereignly creates her field, her will shaping the undetermined vasts, making a finite of infinity.
Good.
She too can make an order of her caprice, as if her harsh superb wagered to
No,
outvie,
outvie.
out
And rash, I didn't get. As if her rash, superb. Okay, wager to outvie
Outwhy the veiled creator's cosmic secrecies, the rapid footsteps of her fantasy, amid whose falls wonders like flowers rise, are surer than reason, defter than device, and swifter than imagination's wings. All she new fashions by the thought and word, compels all substance by her wand of mind. Mind is a mediator divinity. Its powers can undo all nature's work. Mind can suspend or change earth's concrete law. Affranchised, affranchised from earth habit's drowsy seal, the leaden grip of matter it can break, indifferent to the angry stare of death,
good, good.
can immortalize a moment's work, a simple fiat of its thinking force, casual pressure of its slight scent,
I
can
missed, no, I missed casual. I didn't get the word. It can start from it can immortalize.
it can immortalize a moment's work, a simple fiat of its thinking force, the casual pressure of its slight ascent can liberate the energy dumb and pent within its chambers of mysterious trance. It makes the body's sleep poisoned arm,
Arm.
or holds still the breath, the beatings of the heart, while the unseen is found, the impossible done, communicates without means the unspoken thought. It moves events by its bare, silent will, acts at a distance without hands or feet.
A simple fiat. A fiat is a sanction or a command.
A
A
fiat is
fiat,
a
sanction or a command. So a simple command of its thinking force, even the casual pressure of its slight assent, agreement, can liberate the energy, dumb and pent, within its chambers of mysterious trance. Trance, not trance, but trance.
trance. Trance.
It makes the body sleep a puissant arm, a powerful arm, holds still the breath, beatings of the heart, while the unseen is found, the impossible done, communicates without means the unspoken thought. It moves events by its bare, silent will. So, namaste.
So much answer. Yeah. I'll
Well,
change the dialects next time. Thank you.
difficult words. So,
Thank you
a
both.
lot to consider. Huh? Namaste.
Namaste, Narad sir. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.